per design, all of us design plumbing systems wherein sewage and sullage are taken from your toilet till the ground, separate pipes. You don't mix it at source. But then in the STP, you mix it all up and treat it. So you're sort of criminally wasting this separated water and treating it together in STP. We are losing out the benefit of reusing it for people. The other challenge we have is that knowledgeable maintenance agencies are very hard to find in STPs. You have a problem with STP, you get a new vendor, they will always say that the old vendor did a bad job. You need to do a new STP, or you need to do all sorts of things and give big quotations. In the event of a breakdown, getting it back to a functional system takes at least 3 to 4 weeks. And the 3 to 4 weeks are hell for the community in terms of odor and all of these things. Now, the other challenge with this water, so one of the topics was how do you reuse the water? Now, if you stagnate these treated sewage water for more than 24 to 48 hours, it starts degenerating and the smell starts coming in. So water in the flush tank deteriorates in quality. Now, also the other challenge is there where they are now demanding that you put sensors, which I mentioned just 5 minutes back, that you need to put IoT-based sensors and then pass on the information to the command center, wherein they will monitor. And if there is a deterioration in quality, there is a penalty imposed by PCB. These are all things that they're planning to put, and they've made it compulsory now. And it's not easy for associations to follow these norms and make sure these things are working. This is not for the association to do, this is for a company or a established firm to do, not a residential association to do.
There is an apartment complex, they are buying borewell water, they are buying tanker water which comes from either borewell or some lake bank, or they have their own source of water which is borewell. They pass the wastewater to their STP sewage treatment plant, and they use a portion of water for flushing. So for the sake of meeting norms, people show that we are using so many quantity of water for flushing and garden, but predominantly what we have also seen is they sometimes mix fresh water when there is smell in the flushes. So predominantly most of the water gets wasted. So we asked KSPCB if they can lead an infrastructure where this excess STP treated water can be converted to very high quality and supplied via tanker. For this, Mr. Syed Khaja had pointed that they already have a plan to supply the excess STP treated water without tertiary treatment to all the 3,000 and odd BDA parks, which will consume around, there are two versions of it. Horticulture department says 15 mld of water is required for all the gardens, but KSPCB says they need around 97 crore liter of water for all the gardens. There is a mismatch between them, which they are going to have a further meeting on assessing what is the exact volume of water being used. Government is already mapping parks, 3,200 odd parks in different regions to supply tertiary treated STP water. What if KSPCB can initiate the similar kind of mapping with industries? So if they can map industries and apartment complexes which have excess treated water, and industries can take the excess tertiary treated water, what if they can map? Mr. Syed Khaja had told that there are industries in Electronic City who are currently using close to 1 mld. One industry is using fresh water instead of recycled water. They said they will enable that connection where industries buy treated water. So this connection is yet to be established. They have committed that they will connect us on it. Now, water sold, as soon as we say STP treated water, the mindset goes as recycled. So we gave a recommendation saying that water should be priced based on grades of water. It is not one STP treated water. STP treated water, tertiary treated water with sand and carbon, tertiary treated water with high quality water which lower than 50 TDS or 30 TDS, which can be technically drinkable. So what if KSPCB initiates differential pricing of STP treated water which goes, then they can manage the cost economics comparing it to fresh water. They can benchmark it based on TDS, benchmark it based on bacterial content, benchmark it. So this point also we proposed.